category, please? Well, looks like this category is Mary, Mary, Quite Contagious. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Let's see how you handle this one. Suppose you lull your baby to sleep with a nursery rhyme called Typhoid Mary Had a Little Lamb. Considering how Typhoid Mary infected her victims, what will your baby dream about? Mary washing the lamb's fleecy coat, Mary nursing the lamb's wounds, Mary making tasty lamb chops, or Mary teaching the lamb the way home? You should really get that looked at. See, now, I could have given you some cash if you picked this. Typhoid Mary was an Irish cook who spread the disease in New York City through the food she cooked, which is pretty scary because I have a Irish cook and what was I saying? Okay, I need a category. This one's called Pop Art with Appeal, and you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Hey, everybody knows that Andy Warhol painting of a banana, right? I mean, you seem to see it everywhere, but according to the Chiquita Banana song, where should Andy Warhol never put his banana? In the refrigerator, on an album cover, in a pie, or in the monkey house?
And if you look to your left, you'll see the popular wrong answer.
Ooh. Bet you wish you'd pick this. According to the song, they're from the tropical equator, so you should never put bananas in the refrigerator. Okay, if it's Warhol's fridge, maybe you can put them in there for 15 minutes, but that's it. I need a category. For your enjoyment, the Monster Apostles of Rock Tour. You give me a right answer, I give you $3,000. Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. If Judas Priest charged the same amount for tickets that Judas received for betraying Jesus, how much would you have to pay for their show? 3 crows of the cock, a sixpence, 30 pieces of silver, or a gift certificate for a free Last Supper? Judas Iscariot received 30 pieces of silver to betray Jesus, so that's how much Judas Priest tickets would be. Of course, Ticketmaster would add a 10 ducat service charge. All right, hit me.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta head for, yeah!
And I believe this one's called Kiss Me, Just Because. $3,000 for this one. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Say you're at a baseball game. If Morgana the Kissing Bandit's lesser-known rival Fata Morgana makes an appearance, what can you expect to see? A stone column obstructing home plate, fairy castles floating above the pitcher, a swarm of bees attacking spectators, or angels tormenting the outfielders? Swarm of bees? Well, I think the spectators are getting buzzed, but on something completely different. In case you're wondering, Fata Morgana is what the Italians call a famous mirage first seen in the city of Messina, which makes it appear as though castles are floating in the clouds. Of course, if the Fata Morgana does show up, there's going to be a lot of disappointed fans wishing they'd seen some enormous breasts floating in the clouds instead. Okay, pick a category. Hey, all right. Guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is Thunder, Thunder, Thunder and Lightning. Okay, I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's the name of a constellation or one of the Thundercats. If it's a constellation, hit your square. If it's a Thundercat, smack the circle. And if you want to skip one, hit the triangle button. I'll add 500 to your score for a right answer, and you lose 500 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Okay, give me 30 seconds on the clock. Let's dance. Leo, constellation or Thundercat? Lion-O. Draco. Virgo. Panthro. Tigra. One more. Cassiopeia. You lost 2 of them, but at least you got the majority. Let's look at your total score. Okay, how about a new question? Category, please. This category is known as When Your General's a Pregnant Amnesia Victim, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Think fast. Say CBS pits the young and the restless against the bold and the beautiful in a huge soap war. Because it's also a famous book about war, what could they name the battle? The cold and the hungry, the mortal and the mighty, the naked and the dead, or the Nazis and the not-so-nasties? Go get it!
You'll want to put some ice on that.
Let's take a look at the right answer. Norman Mailer wrote The Naked and the Dead about World War II soldiers in the Pacific. And you know, I read the book and I saw the movie, and the only nudity was with the dead people. It's just not my thing. Okay, I need a category. Looks like you've jacked before. Commit this clue to memory. It'll save your life someday. Smurf accessories. Well, I'm sure those are cute, if you really like blue. Anyway, good luck. Man, you were sucking wind till that last one. Let's see what it did to your final score. That's the game. Player, I'd like to share an interesting statistical fact. If you took 6 chimpanzees and set them up at 6 PlayStations, all of them would get better scores than you. While I'm at it, here's some more trivia for you.
You don't know Jack!
That's a wrap, folks. Give yourselves a little pat on the back.